Daniels. The time now is 4:30 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at your full forecast because we have a lot to talk about. We have temperatures currently set up in the upper 30s near the state line, and then most of the area actually hanging out in the low 40s this morning. We have plenty of clouds in place. We also have those light winds this morning. They are still coming in offshore, so that is going to keep us on the cooler side of things today. You can see this front is kind of snaked around the area this morning. It stretches all the way back off towards the west. Nashville is dealing with the warmer side of this front. We have this area of high pressure sitting over the Great Lakes, which will slowly start to meander to the east. This in combination with this front, and we also have extra clouds today. This is going to help keep our temps mostly in the upper 40s near the state line and even into the low 50s. It also keeps the chance for not only fog, but also rain showers around very often on in nature throughout the day. Visibilities are a lot worse the farther north you go up towards Parkton in the Hereford zone and even out towards Elkton. Look at you guys over in Bel Air, only seeing about a quarter of a mile this morning, 3 miles being seen. I do expect visibilities to improve towards the mid to late parts of this morning. As the sun begins to rise, it'll try to heat up the surface, so we will start to see this fog gradually mix out. But we do have some patchy drizzle moving through the area this morning, some very light rain showers focused just to the north of Dayton, to the south of Eldersburg, and even stretching into Anne Arundel County, sliding through Annapolis right now. These showers are going to continue throughout the morning, very off and on as the kids head out to school and as you're heading out to work. These are going to make an appearance even as we head into the afternoon. Lots of clouds in store for today with some very light spotty showers, and this will also stretch into your Thursday. We keep this wet weather pattern in the area throughout pretty much the next few days to follow. Looking at your temperatures today, we are going to be slowly rising back into the mid and upper 40s this afternoon for most, but we could touch 50 degrees. I have lowered temperatures a little bit. We are still going to be above average later this week and also into the weekend. But taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we have lots of clouds, those onshore winds throughout the tail end of the week, nightly fog to deal with as well, even those scattered rain showers. So that is the reason why I've lowered temperatures about 10 degrees for Friday. Stevie Daniels. The time now is 4:47 on this Wednesday morning. Let's look at your super 7-day forecast. We're starting off with extra clouds, some patchy fog, and even some patchy light drizzle that's making its way through the area. So just make sure you're mindful of that if you have plans to take your furry friend for a walk. It does look like we will be dealing with some dry time around 8 o'clock this morning, but then off and on rain showers will rule the day today. Temperatures will get close to 50 degrees, which is right around where we should be for this time of year in early March. And then dealing with some nightly fog as we head overnight into your Thursday morning, making for not really the best looking start to the day tomorrow. But temperatures are going to trend a little bit milder. We are going to climb well into the 50s tomorrow and dealing with those onshore winds, keeping temps for the most part in the 50s throughout your Thursday. We have the potential to touch 60 degrees on Friday. That's some positive news. Some warmer air is on the way. This is well above average, about 10 degrees above normal, with a few isolated rain showers expected. So over the next couple of days, we'll be keeping this wet pattern around throughout your Friday. A few isolated showers are possible, but taking a look at visibility, it does look like that fog is also a little bit dense across northern Hartford and Cecil counties. Visibilities are starting to improve right around Parkton in the Hereford zone. 3 miles being seen in Westminster, 2 in Essex, 4 in Annapolis along with Stevensville, and down towards the south, that's where fog isn't really a major problem, a major concern. Radar still picking up on some of these light showers that are trickling through the area this morning. Most of this is confined across northern Anne Arundel County, focused just to the north of Annapolis. It's making its way through not only Frederick, but Carroll, Baltimore, Hartford, and Cecil counties. Chestertown, you guys are also waking up to some rain. And this is likely going to stick around as the kids head out to school this morning. Starting off with numbers in the upper 30s and low 40s. We should be right around 46 degrees by lunchtime, lower 50s for the bus ride home, with on and off rain showers ruling the day today. Christy?
Well, Stevie, you fog, of course.
Yes, of course. And over the next couple of days, our temps are going to start to creep up, and we could potentially touch the lower 70s on Saturday. I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying that. That's well above average, nearly 20 to 25 degrees above normal. This morning, we're starting off a little bit milder than yesterday, and you can thank the clouds for that. That's preventing a lot of radiational cooling from happening. The clouds are kind of acting like a blanket, keeping that heat near the ground. But we have this front that just kind of snaked across across the mid-Atlantic region, and it's even extending out just to the south of Indianapolis, producing some rain showers you can see across our far western areas around Maryland and even farther west as well, with a couple of lightning strikes being detected just to the north of St. Louis. So even a few brief thunderstorms out there this morning. No thunderstorms in the forecast today, but we are looking at some isolated rain showers skirting their way through the area right now. A lot of these showers are relatively light, dealing with some patchy drizzle, mostly focused around our northern areas this morning. And it looks like these light showers are about to invade the Baltimore metro and also down towards Severna Park. Visibilities are improving as these showers are making their way across the area, but Westminster, you guys are still seeing about 2 miles. I still would take it easy on the roads out towards Essex because visibilities are still quite reduced, less than 5 miles this morning. But that fog we're trying to improve conditions right now. I do expect a lot of it to gradually lift by mid-morning. Temps are starting off in the 30s and 40s, not too shabby. It isn't feeling too bad out there right now. We are starting off in the upper 30s across Northeast Maryland, low to mid 40s elsewhere from Cockeysville down across the lower end of the eastern shore. We could be touching 50 degrees today. I have lowered high temperatures over the next few days because we're kind of stuck in this pattern dealing with all these clouds, that rain-cooled air, and even that onshore breeze that is going to help keep us near average today as we could touch that 50-degree mark. Have that rain gear ready to go because these sporadic showers are going to make their way across the area even into the afternoon. There will be plenty of dry time, so this is not going to be an all-day rain event, but we could still deal with these occasional rain showers into the overnight with some patchy fog developing heading into your Thursday morning. But I mentioned that we could touch the lower 70s on Saturday. We have a very strong ridge of high pressure, a lot of ridging taking place later this week and into the weekend, which is going to help boost our numbers well above normal. We're talking about 72 on Saturday. We should be in the lower 70s right around early May. Taking a glance at your 7-day forecast, 60 on Friday, 72. Trend quite seasonal. We are expected to hit the upper 40s closer to the state line. Farther south of Parkton and Elkton and even Bel Air, that's where we could be seeing some areas reach that 50-degree mark today. Overall, not a bad day to walk your furry friend, but just make sure you keep checking radar because some spotty showers are going to work their way through even during the afternoon. So you might just want to keep the walk on the shorter side. Climbing near 60 tomorrow, so a little bit of a warm up, but these onshore winds are going to help promote a lot of these clouds. And it really depends on the position of that area of low pressure that we're dealing with this morning, that stationary front, because that's really going to dictate our temperatures over the next couple of days. We should be hitting the mid to upper 50s tomorrow and then 60 degrees on Friday. I did lower temperatures for Friday afternoon. Yesterday I had 70 on the Super 7-day. Today I'm forecasting 60 because those clouds, they seem like they're going to be pretty persistent. And then we have those winds out of the east. That's a cooling wind coming off of meteorologist Stevie D. The time now is 6:49 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a live look outside out by Westminster in Carroll County at McDaniel College. The fog is gradually starting to lift. We're already dealing with some improvements in the visibility department. The fog didn't stop some folks, some athletes from getting out on the field. They're having some practice this morning, and I did see some folks taking a little bit of a jog around the track, getting their steps in this morning. We do have visibilities improving across Carroll County. Bel Air, you guys are still seeing less than 2 miles, so still looking at some visibility concerns across the northern portion of Harford County, even out towards Cecil. It's not looking the best down by Stevensville, right now seeing about 3 miles, but Chestertown and Columbia, 10 miles for you. We have these area-wide rain showers. They're looking pretty light in nature, very sporadic at times. They're traveling through central Maryland, even falling across the western half of the state, moving through Hagerstown this morning and northern Virginia. Looking a little bit closer to home, there is a wider batch of light rain that's skirting through central Carroll County right now, even for us here in Towson, Severna Park, and Annapolis. You guys are seeing some of those raindrops trickle through. This activity is also stretching up and down the Bay region and falling across Kent and Cecil counties. This is going to persist over the next couple of hours. Still keep in mind that we could see some of those spotty rain showers, a little bit of a break right around 9 to 10 o'clock before we head into the afternoon, dealing with some more of those spotty rain showers throughout the day. So very on and off They're going to rule the day today. But here's Allie's friend Enzo. He is just so excited to get on the trail. He doesn't care if it's raining or if there's a lot of sunshine. We won't be seeing a lot of sunshine today, so you'll have to create your own. Visibilities will really improve over the next couple of hours, but have that rain jacket with you if you want to go for a walk around the neighborhood, because this is what we have to look forward to today. Another pretty gloomy setup for us, which is the reason why you'll have to find ways to make yourself smile. We do have that sunshine that's going to be hiding behind the clouds today, right around 5 to 6 o'clock. Still dealing with occasional pop-up rain showers here and there, with some of that activity lingering into the overnight. This is also going to promote more patchy fog as we wake up tomorrow morning. So we have this kind of wet, foggy weather pattern moving forward over the next couple of days. But a very big warm-up is in store for the eastern half of the United States. Looking at your 7-day forecast, we will be creeping up in the temp department, touching the low 70s on Saturday, which is